What's up, my loves and fellow creatives? I am just checking in for just a little bit. I see y'all chiming in late night on a Friday. I am just giving a brief overview of what we're going to do in Sunday's class. So if you're part of the Academy, then you already know about this. But for those of you who are not, let me go ahead and show you how we even get to the Academy. Let me open up my Firefox so I can show you how that looks. Now I have already uploaded the course, and there's two websites you can go to. They go to the same thing. I have an innateacademy.com, so innateacademy.com. Hold on, innateacademy.com. And it goes to academy.innatelab.com. And I only did that because y'all said it was simpler to remember innateacademy.com, but we still have the original academy.innatelab.com, just so that you know that this is a totally separate type of website, the innatelab.com. Innate Lab are your resources, your inks, your prints, your services, etc. Innate Academy is strictly your learning resource. Okay, so I'm going to show you the course that we are launching for Sunday, and this has been something you all have shown a lot of interest in, which is doing the sports posters. But we go a step further in this course. We're going to design the sports poster from scratch, and then we're also going to turn it into a t-shirt design. So I can show you how once you design something one time, you're going to be able to use that again. So just to show you how you navigate this site, you're on the basic Innate Academy site. If you are a $60 member and you have not used your credit for that month that's open right now, then you can absolutely use your credit for that. I have to create it, so give me a moment to create it because I didn't want to miss and show the coupon code live. So you will have a coupon code waiting in your $60 credit. And let me show you what that looks like. I think you all know what your $60 credit looks like. And when you open it up, it will show you the master credit codes list. And for each class, I have a code. And if you've already used up your code, now check this out, your codes unlock each month. And it's not like, you know, January, February, March. It is basically every 30 days. So if you joined on the 17th, then a new one will open up on the next month at the 17th. Okay, so if you've already used up one of these credits within the month one and you don't have month two unlocked yet, then you know, hold off, don't use any more credits. If you want to join the class, you're welcome to join the class. You will have to purchase it though. And we do have a database where we check to see if you use more than one coupon code in a month. So please don't do that, because then we will have to reject your membership and kick you out of the Academy. Just a little forewarning. And if it's an honest mistake, which has happened before, and you know it, and you can tell that you made a mistake, use the coupon code, and it wasn't your time yet, there's a way that you can contact Erica Kane in the Innate Creatives group, and then we'll send you an invoice. But just don't make a habit of that, because it makes it harder for us. And the harder it is for us, the less we get to make content for you all. Okay, so yes, this is the new class. Let me go ahead and show you what it's comprised of. And for those of you who don't know anything about the Innate Academy yet, there are individual classes you can purchase kind of a la carte. This one is the newest one. It's the live course. It's going to be this Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you go to view the course, before you purchase anything, I'm making it my point to let you know what you're getting yourself into. I tell you everything that you're going to need for the homework, what fonts you have to download, create a folder on your desktop, name it Innate Academy 111. This is probably old news for those of you who've done a class before, but I just don't want to leave anyone out. It's really simple. If you go ahead and do what's supposed to be done up front, then the class runs smoothly. We're not there troubleshooting. We're all ready to work and ready to learn. Okay. Also, you'll see that this one we are building from scratch. So this is one of those ones where you don't necessarily, you don't use a template at all. We are creating the file completely from scratch. So you will be using some elements that you'll be downloading. You'll have 2 free brushes. I'm giving you a lightning brush and a cloud brush. You're going to get those for free. And then also there are some assets that you'll get. So you'll get the background that comes in this. We'll be pulling them in all separately. You'll get the background and one more thing. Oh, I have this photo image in that folder just in case you don't have anything, but use this as an opportunity to bring your own photo in, please. I love when you do projects that you're passionate about, that you have a need for. For instance, if you don't do it for yourself, do it for one of your Facebook friends that you know has a kid that's graduating this year. So you can make it a senior one, you can make it a sports one. It doesn't have to be sports at all. It could be like a dance team, you know. I guess that's technically a sport too, but you know what I mean. I want you to make sure that you're covering the grounds when it comes to showing people what you can do with Photoshop, okay? Especially your local market, because once you design this one time, they will come to you every single time after that to do the banners for the basketball team, the football team, the soccer team, etc. So, and especially right now, these type of printable materials kind of really make a difference when it comes to the school marketing, making the kids feel good. Y'all noticed that this senior year where they didn't get to graduate and walk, a lot of people did banners, yard signs, that sort of thing. This is your time to show off for that type of gig. Yes, and what I'm doing at the end of this class, once we get done designing the poster, we're going to straight up turn it into a really quick t-shirt design by fading off. I'm going to teach y'all how to, without a layer mask at all, we're going to fade off these edges and get this ready to go as a t-shirt design coupled with the banner. And I'm positive you're going to get some sales on that, okay? All right, so let me see if I have any questions so far. Before I show you, I'm going to demonstrate a little bit of what we're going to do in here. Let's see here. All right, so I don't see any new questions. Let's go ahead and show you what this is all about. Like I said, you're going to design this from scratch. I'm not even going to give you a blank canvas. We're going to create the canvas together and everything, or create the artboard together and everything. So you're going to get these lightning brushes, and we're going to use the lightning brushes to do some cool stuff. So that's one of our bits of lightning there. We can turn off the effects here and see. We're going to use our brush, put the lightning in there, do some effects and make it look like lightning, change the colors of it. So have your color and theme in mind too. For this one, whatever team you're doing, we can change those colors up. So I don't want you to use what's on here as the guide. Really and truly, we are creating this from scratch with whatever you have in mind. So I'm just telling you to have something in mind so that we can have a great class. You have a little flare here. We're going to show you what blend modes do, because right now this blend mode is on lighten rather than normal. So we're going to play with blend modes. I also have some blend modes on this background here. That's the regular color of the background, where you have the blue and green there. And then we've applied our own custom fill layer here, and it's a gradient fill. So we can fill it with whatever gradient combination that we want, and it's going to apply to this image in the background. And that uses a different type of blend mode as well. So we're going to talk about blend modes. We're going to create our own from scratch text effects, okay? So we're going to add the gradients, the outlines, the drop shadows, all of that good stuff. So you will know by doing this course how to create a file from scratch, and it will look this good. It's not going to look like a kindergartner did it. I promise you, you're going to be proud of yourself by the end of this class. Okay? So I'm listening to you all. Y'all are telling me what you want to see. I'm getting excited about some new stuff. I would like for next Sunday's class to be doing the face mask, where you take a photo from the front view, the side view, and the other side view, and then you blend those together so we can work on using the blending tools. And then I'll also show you how to size it appropriately to make sure that it really looks like the scale of someone's face, and play with the colors and stuff too to make sure that it's going to have good color matching. Now, Tori, I do have printing. I have local printers that I use. I can list that as a listing and an offering that we do for the posters. And these are vinyl banners, and you can get them with grommets or without grommets. But there are definitely some online sources for that. And if you all, we'll talk about that in class, okay? Because that's not something we can advertise on the Innate Creatives group, because that's basically interfering with business that I currently do, which is printing banners and that sort of thing. So what we'll do, we'll talk about those resources in the course, so that's pretty much just between us, okay? So that's a great question, but we're going to save it for the class, okay? But I do have some good resources for that. All right, let's see. Can they be subbed on the yard signs? The yard signs are typically done with a solvent printer on vinyl, and then you apply or adhere that vinyl to the yard signs. That's mostly how that's done. I do believe some people have tried subbing in some way to them, but I don't think they get good results, because it's a corrugated sign. So just like that cardboard has those striations going through it up and down or vertically, you're not going to get a good effect trying to sublimate that with that type of texture underneath it. So I personally wouldn't even try it, even if you could like sub on the vinyl and that sort of thing and then apply it. But if you happen to make that work out, let us know, and I'll be happy to see that work. But the most economical and less stress way to do is just to send them off. And what we'll do we'll talk about those the ability to send them off to printers, and then I'm going to suggest that you start working with your local printer. So if you do sublimation and your local printer has solvent printing solutions, start getting in touch with them and say, hey, I offer t-shirts, but I don't do the solvent vinyl, or I don't do the banner prints. So can you all help me with that? And if you all need t-shirts, then I can do special pricing for you. And what you end up doing is you end up creating these relationships with local vendors, and whenever they have someone that comes to them and asks for especially a one-off t-shirt, they are never interested in that type of stuff. They will send those people directly to you, and maybe even put your cards up in their shop. So I definitely want you to start making those type of relationships in your local areas. I certainly have some in our local area, and every now and then I do send off, but y'all know our folks, we're always wanting something at the last minute. So sometimes it's very hard to wait for something to ship to us just to get it to our customer, especially with the shipping turnarounds nowadays. So the best bet is to find you some local folks that have good turnaround, have good reputation for quality product, good timing, and just charge our customers accordingly. We can't get everything for the low and then expect to have a good quality product in a good amount of time. So if we wait long enough, we can get all kind of good stuff, we want to order from China or elsewhere. But when we need things quickly and we need quality, we kind of have to keep that in mind. So we'll talk about that in class too, and I'll make that one of my talking points. I didn't plan on it, but I think that's a great idea. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. The polyester yard signs, the fabric ones. If I have enough interest in those, some people have asked about them, but I didn't get enough interest last time to do those. If we get enough interest, then we'll do that as a blank product for the Innate Lab website. The yard signs, and then the stakes. I was finding them, the inexpensive ones, at Dollar Tree for $1. The metal stakes that you could hang the garden flags on. So that was a pretty good steal there. Okay, Tiffany asks, how much is the class? The class is $60 if you don't have a membership. And if you do have a membership, the membership is $60 for the month. It's a recurring membership, but you get one free class per month with this $60. And you also get, for the $60 plan, I'm going to take you to this Learn More. And so for the $30 a month membership, you get access to one class unlocks every single week. So for instance, right now we're on class number 111. When you immediately sign up for the $30 plan, you'll get course number 101 to 104, and they unlock immediately. So off rip, you're going to get 4 classes that each come with templates and goodies. They each come with things that are at least of $20 value. Plus you get the full class video, which is usually a 3-hour video, and that's a $50. The playbacks are usually $50. So right off the bat, when you sign up, you're going to get $200 worth of content, because each of these courses is listed for $50. Okay, and we've had people just buy, one of these courses a la carte, and even the playbacks, and that's fine too. You can purchase individual courses, but if you do the membership, you'll start off with 101 to 104. 7 days later, 105 will open up. 14 days later, 106 will open up. And that way, every single week, you're getting fresh content, whether you're doing the live courses or not. Now, if you want to do the live course, then you have an option to sign up for the $60 a month membership. And what happens is you'll unlock every 30 days, and you'll be able to use a new coupon code. So you'll get a coupon code that is good for 1 free live course. So this $60 is going to cover your live course, which is normally $60 anyway. And it's also going to give you the 4 classes, just like the $30 membership. So this is more like the VIP plan. I know for a fact you're going to at least do 1 course per month, and you want to sign up for this one because you get the 4 courses initially. You get a course drip to you every single week, and every 30 days you're able to use a new credit to attend a live class. Okay, so y'all let me know if y'all have any questions on this, because I'm still myself developing this course content. I would really like to be able to get this stuff out to y'all sooner, but the way my life is running right now, I'm doing the best I can to get content as quickly as I can to you all. But I am trying to create these valuable sessions that make sense for you in your business. So if there's a session that you want to see that makes sense for business, y'all have to let me know. I'm telling you, I have a whole list. I'm listening to y'all. Almost every single thing that I've done for the past but 4 or 5 sessions has been a suggestion from you all. Or if I see like a particular template had a lot of issues, like y'all didn't know how to work with it quite well, or you want to know how to master it better, then I created a class for it so that we can do it live versus you following the video on YouTube. And let me be clear, every template that I do, I put a free video on YouTube for you all so that you can follow step by step what I do. The difference between that and the courses, the live course, I don't just tell you what to do and you follow me. I'm actually able to look onto your screen, see what you're doing, see where you might have messed up just a little bit, and pull you out of the mud. That's the beauty of the live course. Okay, so for instance, if you have something that you're just clicking and it doesn't look like my screen, and you say, well, Shannon, I can't get my screen to look like your screen. I don't know what it is that you're clicking on. It just doesn't look that way on my screen. I can ask you to share your screen, and I can even take over your mouse if need be. Okay, so that's how those courses work. And if you really want to know how the courses work, I leaked 2 classes now. I linked 2 classes from the Academy so that you can see full on how a class goes. And I also leaked those templates on the Innate Lab website. So if you want to purchase those templates, they are there. Okay, so I leaked 2 classes for free just so you can really get an idea of what those classes look like, how we go through those oops moments, and they're going to happen. I promise you there's nothing wrong with it. It's just that when we come prepared, being that you have a homework list, so as long as you do your homework, have your stuff downloaded, those classes, they go smooth and nobody's embarrassed. Everybody's very confident and comfortable, and we all finish the session with a final product. Yes, exactly, Vicky. It's just like a live tech support session, except I'm actually telling you, I'm telling you along the way how to develop your design ideas, and how to go through actually getting customers and using marketing and that sort of thing as well. So we really get into it in these classes. All right, and I want to assure you, whenever you see a 1, okay, so all of these courses that have 1s in front of them, let me go back. That means they're beginner friendly. You don't have to have had any other class to take a 100 level course. And I haven't started doing 200 level courses yet. But 200 level means that you're going to have had at least 2 100 level courses, because we're going to start doing some more advanced techniques. And I want you to keep in mind, this is a poster, but it could also be a magazine cover. It could also be a pillow. It could also be the base for you doing any promotional products, and not just for seniors. So whatever you see, I want you to imagine that it can be absolutely anything. You can use this for remembrance and memorial projects, those really big blankets and like the tapestries and that sort of thing. Just imagine that you can even design those, and once you design something one time, you can replicate that design and just alter it for the different applications that you're going to present to your audience. Vicky, thank you. Vicky says, yes, my first class was awesome. Well, you're awesome, Vicky. I appreciate y'all dearly, and even for being up here with me late tonight. So like I said, there are going to be some things that we'll get into. And this file, it looks complicated, but it's not. And I'm going to show y'all how to take that fear away from building from scratch in Photoshop. Okay, I know y'all love the templates too, but every now and then I want to kind of show you how, once you kind of learn a few concepts from modifying the templates, you kind of get the idea of, okay, I'm going to use color overlays, or I'm going to use a drop shadow, I'm going to use blend modes, those sort of things. Y'all know how to fade these images off. Of course, we're going to do that too. All right, do y'all have any questions about the Academy, the course, anything in general while you have me live? Because I know it's a little few and far between these days, but we're going to get that together. All right, loves. So like I said, this course is live depending on how you want to sign up for it. You do have that option, and I will go ahead and post the coupon code tonight before I go to sleep to make sure that anyone who wants to redeem their coupon code for this class is able to do so. I know y'all have been giving me questions about like recharging. Like, let's say if a card is expired and then it tries to charge it for the next month and it doesn't work because this is a recurring charge. I have absolutely no control of that. Only you have control of that. So you would actually have to go into your back end. Let me see if I can log into mine. And you would have to, just let that login go away. Go to your account, and it might even be billing. Let me move this off the screen for just a second in case something sensitive pops up. Hold on. And then I'll bring it back down if I need to show y'all anything from there. So I'm going to billing. Okay. And then you'll see something that looks like this. It says you can change your membership plan or you can cancel your membership. And then the payments are on there. Also, I think, how do you change your card? Let's see here. I had to do this once before because I initially used the card that expired and I had to go back and change my card. I don't want to change my membership. I just want to change the card. Oh, there it is. Okay. So you can update the card here. Okay. So when you see this, update the card. And once you update it, it will take, usually it takes about 24 to 48 hours for it to recognize that you changed your card. So if you did it after the fact, now there is a sweet spot. There's a window. of time when it first tries to charge you and it declines that charge. It gives you, I think, like a couple of days. They'll try to charge it again, and if it doesn't work, it sends you emails. I don't even know what the emails say because I don't send them to you. The company that does this automatic billing system sends it to you. Excuse me. And what you want to do is you want to make sure that you change that card, update it before it tries to charge it, I think, the third and final time. If you don't get that change in before the third and final time, then basically it's going to cancel your membership automatically. If I don't cancel it, the system cancels your membership because it recognizes that it's not receiving payment for that next session, and it doesn't want to let that next monthly membership content unlock for you. Okay, so if that happens, it starts you off from scratch if you ever try to start back again. So the idea is that you're a recurring customer, because we don't want people, to kind of start it up, cancel it, come back 6 months later, try to start it up again, and that sort of thing. So it places you back at zero if you let that lapse too long. And that is absolutely nothing I can do about it there. I'm just letting you know, I'm forewarning you that if you want to stay up on the content, which at this point, like I said, we're at, let me show you, we're at course number, we're at course number 110 right now. So 110 should be, because I enrolled in this course myself just to be able to see. I actually pay for my own courses just so I can see what it looks like for you all. Okay, so we are on 110 that's unlocked, and once we do 111 it will unlock. So that's only for people that came in at the same time that I came in, and some of the first came in. If you came in a couple weeks later, then your 108 is only unlocked, and then the next 7 days 109 will unlock, etc. Vicky says it made you brush your shoulders off. All right. Yes, this one is definitely a beginner-friendly class. Vicky, thank you so much for chiming in there, letting her know and comforting her, letting her know, hey, we're gonna hold your hand, we're gonna get you through this. Every last one of these 100 level courses, I don't care how crazy it looks, how complicated it looks, I promise you we can do them as a beginner. I have people who've only opened Photoshop the first time with me, and they're able to get all of these projects done. Okay, and just to let you all know that we have a couple of competitions going on right now while I have y'all here. And I'm going to tell y'all, I changed the format of the Innate Creatives Facebook group. And that's just because what I really want it to be is somewhere where you all know where to find the information you're trying to find, and not looking all around and there's randomness and random questions and that sort of thing. We have to organize it because it got so, I guess, so vast that it even caused me anxiety to try to come into the group, because I didn't know where to answer questions, and there was just so much going on. So the way that we're doing it now is we have posts. The only person that's able to post like on the timeline is me and any admin. Okay, and we're doing that on purpose. So anything that you scroll down on the timeline, you're going to know is legit. Okay, you're going to know is something that that comes from the source. All right, and then we have these topics over here. If you want to know where to get supplies, we have a supplies topic, and some of these supplies are straight from the website. Some are from external links and affiliate links. So if you all want to know where certain supplies come from, then you can always ask that question. We have a question queue here. So we're going to work this model for a little bit just to see if our responses are cleaner, because I get messages coming from every which way. You can't even imagine how many sources of I couldn't even imagine how many sources of contact I had until I had people calling me and messaging me on all platforms. Okay, so platforms I didn't even know I had. I was like, where's this message coming from? So y'all are resourceful. Y'all are darn sure resourceful. I'm gonna give it to you, and I know you are. You should, as you should be. Okay, so I just want to weigh that the Innate Creatives Facebook page is our way to ask questions, to get help, and then if you need specialized help. We are going to have tech support that's not design related. So tech support that's not design related is like, oh, there's something going on with like my template, I can't change this, or I can't see this option that was in the video. Put that in the tech support, and what we're going to do is start answering those questions, the basic questions. And if you need live one-on-one help, we are going to have folks on board that will be able to actually walk you through. So they're going to be trained specifically by me. So I'm going to be walking a lot of them through the processes of being able to help you. So essentially, I'm trying to clone myself a few times, okay? I know I imagined it as a kid, and now I'm just going to have to make it happen in order to have a great solution, great customer service for you all. Okay, so I'm cloning myself some tech support. We're calling the techies, and then we're going to have some artists. So I'm going to clone myself with some of the artists and make sure that they are aware, like hand in hand, how to do things exactly as I would do them, and probably even surpass me, because y'all are going to get so great with these templates and touch them way more than me that you'll be even faster than me. Most of these templates I can design or edit the design in 10 minutes or less. And that's what I want you all to be able to do too and have access to. So we have, what is it? I wanted to show y'all the design stuff. So if you need help with templates, and pretty much that's all I'm doing right now. I'm not even doing custom design at the moment. We do have some cartoons that we'll do, and there will be some custom work that we do. But everything that is able to be edited with the custom design has to be template based. So you have to know what template you want to work with, screenshot it, and then show us, okay, well, yes, it's this base graphic design, but instead of this Nipsey Remember It shirt, I want to do this with my album cover. You know, I have a photo shoot, here's my photo, I want this to look like an album cover, and that's how I want the design. So as long as you pick a template, we'll be able to change out that design, and you have the option to do a 1 hour, 24-hour, or a 3-day service. Okay, so that's where you find this little shortcut, but of course it will take you to the website. Okay, so this is how you do your custom design services. So no one else in the group is allowed to offer design services based on our templates, solicit design services in this group, etc. It's just been going on too much, and I like to nip things in the bud so we don't have any problems in the future. Okay, also want to let y'all know where to get that True Colors sublimation ink, and I definitely will I thought I already posted a link. I guess it didn't post. Facebook was acting crazy the other day. So to get your ink, I'm just going to go ahead and type in here real quick. Your True Colors ink, you can get, these are Eco Tank bottles. Whether you get the cartridges or not, you're going to get the Eco Tank bottles. It's just the most economical situation I could think of. So they are 127 milliliters each, which is way more than you get with the 100 bottles from everybody else. So I give you more ink. I'm giving you quality ink with no ICC profiles needed. And I did a whole video on how to set up, how to calibrate your monitor, how to calibrate your printer, and also what settings to use for Photoshop. If you use those 3 systems and those 3 systems only, you're going to get consistent results with this ink. All right. All right. Any other sections while I got y'all here? Let's see. Oh, flash sales. Some of you are new and y'all want to know about the flash sales. I usually do it once per month. I've been giving y'all a heads up lately. I used to just like throw it out there. Hey, 24 hours, this is what you get. And then so now I've been doing like a little bit of heads up. Usually I'll do 2 to 4 days ahead of time to allow you all to get your cards together, get your funds together, whatever it may be. But how that works is I'm doing the templates for half off. So instead of $20, they're $9.99, and that goes for all of the templates. The ones with cartoons still cost extra just for the cartoons. Okay. Let's see here. What else? Talk about tech support. Oh, print services. So some of you have been asking about where do you go to get the prints, the large format prints, so you don't have to tile the papers, and that is here. It says we print you press. That means I'm going to literally send you the prints and you're going to have fun pressing them. We are going to do a course on this very soon. It's going to be a $100 course, but it's going to include your print, a big old print. It's going to include the cover of the butcher paper that you need, so that if you're doing this for the first time and all you have is a 16 by 20 press, the only thing that you will need to purchase is a board from Home Depot that is usually about $9. Okay, so we're going to make this class like super fun, super easy to do your first all over, and I know a lot of you are excited about it. We're looking at doing that course at the end of the month. So we're looking at doing that. Well, it's not technically the end of the month. Was it the 26th? So I will be posting that class ahead of time because I will need all of your orders in by the 18th in order to make sure that you get all your prints by the 26th, okay? And or it'll be the 27th because it's going to be on Sunday. And for this one, y'all are going to have your cameras ready. I need to see what you're doing. You know, I don't care what your setup looks like. I promise I ain't judging you because I don't want you to judge me. I just want you to have a board, and I'll tell you exactly what board to purchase, exactly what size to make it, and then I'm going to send you everything else you need. I'm going to send you the print, the butcher paper, and I'm even going to send you the shirt, so you don't have to worry about getting one specific shirt like sent to you. So what you're going to have to do is you're going to have the design ready though. All right, so you're going to have the design ready. You'll submit the design just like a regular order, and then I'm going to ship it to you with I'll have a special listing where you can sign up for that. It'll come with a shirt. The shirt size is going to be up to an extra large, nothing larger than an extra large. So if you're just doing it as a test shirt, that's fine. If you don't plan on using the shirt, just, you know, say whatever size shirt you're going to use. The print will be able to use up to a 3X, but I'm not sending out no 3Xs, especially when I have to get vapors now. Okay, so those vapor shirts are really expensive. We're going to be working with a sub V shirts. I don't like them so much because they're so thin and the seams are so thick that it does end up sometimes giving you a hard time with the pressure. And we may see and experience that. If you want to substitute your own shirt, my suggestion is if you have any 21Ms, those are great. I have just a few left. So I've been using those sub Vs. And what else? You'll need, if you have vapor shirts work really, really well for that. So and I may see if I can get my supplier to work out a deal with me for the vapor shirts, then I might send y'all vapor shirts instead of the sub Vs, so we don't have issues with that that pressure. We'll see. I'm gonna put that on my list. All right, so let's see, any other, affiliate. Let me tell y'all one more thing. So I have been trying to get this down forever, but there is an affiliate commission system that we have set up. And I think it's going to show up just now. Okay, so this is for anyone. You don't have to be a salesperson or anything. If you ever did some artwork, you know, with the template in any group or posted, this is not for you to tell your customers where you get stuff from. This is for, you know, between us crafters, right? So people want to know where you get your ink from, where you get your prints from, where you get your templates from. You say, okay, I got you. Go ahead and go set up a I'm going to it now. It's taking a little time to redirect. But go ahead and set up, is it going to it? Okay, set up a referral account. And it requires nothing of you other than to sign up. And then once you sign up, I have to approve your link. So if it hasn't been approved yet, let me know and I'll approve it for you. But once I approve your link, then anytime you send that your special link to someone and they happen to make any purchase, whether it's ink, templates, blanks, anything that they purchase, you will get a 10% commission, and that's paid out every 30 days. So I mean, it just helps you to earn a little bit while you're showing off. Okay, finding her way. Yes, the vapor shirts do feel like cotton. They are and I'm going to tell you what it means when they say that it's cotton feeling. It means that it's you have your spun filaments And basically what they do is they try to mimic cotton. So normally the difference between a silky shirt and a cotton feeling shirt is that the silky shirts is, if you imagine what silk is a single strand, right? That's why it's so strong. It has great tensile strength. It's very, very smooth, very, very sleek. Well, that's what polyester is. It's an extruded man-made fiber that is basically one long strand. So what they do is they try to make polyester feel like cotton by basically chopping it up and spinning it like they would spin cotton, because cotton fibers are very short and they have the convolution, so they're all spin together. So basically they take the polyester and try to mimic that spun look and feel that cotton has. So that's why it ends up looking a little more, a lot less sheen and a little more like cotton, and it feels a little more like cotton too. So when you are looking for polyester fabric that has that cotton feel, the technical term for it is a spun polyester. And then that way you kind of get that understanding too. All right, so good questions. Y'all are always coming at me with the good stuff. That's why I can never get off of here. I said quick video. What is quick? 40 minutes? Quick video. I'll be trying to get y'all off of here, but y'all want to stay. I ain't mad at you. Okay. Yes. Come here. I'm recording. Okay. I'll be there in a little bit. Okay, I'm coming. I'm recording right now. All right, so I got my call. And I just had to sign language. I love you. Let's see. Any other questions before I let y'all go? All right. So if you do have any questions, y'all know where to put them now. It is post questions here. There you go. See, we have a few comments and questions here, and the admins, and also just, you know, our OGs in the group. Thank y'all. I thank Erica Kane. Y'all look out for her. She is the admin right now. We're looking to add a couple more, but outside of Erica Kane, y'all are like rocking it. My OGs are in there answering questions and helping folks out and making this easier process for all of us. So I want to say thank you to you all too. And also, we're starting something new. Let me know if y'all like this. We're doing a weekly template giveaway. So every week I'm going to post a challenge, okay? It might be a template. I might just randomly ask you to, you know, send in a video of you modeling the shirt you made. I don't know. So we're going to have these random challenges every single week, and then I'm going to give away $100 worth of templates. That means you throw it in the bag, i.e. your shopping bag or your shopping cart. You're going to throw $100 worth of templates in your bag, and then we'll go in from the back end and check you out for the free ski. Okay, so that's something new we're doing. That's going to be for, you know, our new members, our OGs. We're going to make sure that every single week we are giving out something, giving back, okay, to this community that has been definitely supporting since we started this in February. So, and it's been picking up. So I want to tell you all thank you. So I want to make sure I'm giving something back to the community as well. All right. Okay, my loves, well, I'm gonna let y'all go because I am late for our little late night movie time. I know it's late, but we promised we would stay up late, and I'm just gonna fall asleep on the movie. That's what's gonna happen. But just my mere presence makes the family feel good, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I'm gonna knock out, and I will check y'all Sunday. I'll probably log in tomorrow and do a little something. We'll see, but you know, I can't promise anything with the way my life is set up. But once again, I want to tell y'all thank you. I love y'all for real, and for now, until next time, bye.